Hello friends, now we will discuss about food groups. Last many videos I have discussed about food planning or diet planning, menu planning and dietary habits, all those things. So now we will discuss about food groups. So what is the role of food group, why it is important, and there are different food groups in different countries, or India also we have a certain food group. So we will discuss about what is food groups. Anyways, food, food is edible substances which is required to nourish our body, that may be from plant or the animal source. So what are food groups? It's a category of food that contains similar nutrient. And what are the different food groups? So now there are variety of foods that are present in the nature. So what we eat day to day life, so all those are different varieties of food, mainly the grains, vegetable, fruits, milk, meat and beans, oil, nuts, seeds and sugars. So all those are the food groups. We are categorizing it on the similar nutrient. So some food will give almost similar nutrient, not 100%, but up to 99% I can say it will give a similar nutrients. That's why it is made into food group, that is to make a choice, because one may like one food and another may not like the taste of that particular food or this particular species. So we have to go for other food group. That's why we are making it a categorized form with the similar nutrient. So what are food groups? Food groups are conventionally grouped as cereals, millets and pulses, vegetables and fruits, milk and milk products, egg, meat and fish or the poultry, all those meat product, oil, fats and nuts and oil seeds. However, food may be also be classified according to their functions also. So these are the classification according to the nutritive values or the nutrient content what are present in the food group, mainly the cereals and pulses. So it will give almost the rich source of carbohydrate and the fiber and other nutrient, and we will speak here only about the rich nutrient what is giving, that is a major nutrient or the macronutrient what is giving. So micronutrient we are not going to speak, because almost all the foods, if the macronutrient or the major nutrient, if it is meeting to a requirement, then all the other minerals or vitamins also will meet if you follow a proper balanced diet. So cereals and millets and pulses almost will give good source of carbohydrate, along with that good source of protein also, and vegetables and fruits, anyways we know that it will give more of vitamins and other nutrients. Milk and milk products, it will give a calcium, and almost egg, meat, it will give a good value of protein. So it is categorized in one group. And oils, fat and nut seed, oil seeds, all those will give the good and enough of fat. So classification of food based on their functions. So the major nutrients are classified the requirements, maybe the energy requirement and the bodybuilding foods and protective food, that's why based upon their particular function it is categorized. Mainly the energy rich foods. So energy rich foods means it is carbohydrate and fats, that means all the whole grain cereals, millets, vegetable oil, ghee, butter, nuts and oil seeds and sugar. So all those will give carbohydrate, along with that fat, and this particular group of foods will give protein, fiber, minerals, calcium, iron, B complex vitamin. Even the vegetable oil, ghee, butter, that will give fat soluble vitamin, or it may be directly or indirectly will help in the metabolic synthesis. Essential fatty acids, nuts and oil seeds, protein, vitamins and minerals and sugars. It won't give any nutrient, but it will give only the carbohydrate. So then coming to a bodybuilding food. So bodybuilding food means it is a protein, because all the muscle building we need a protein. So these pulses, nuts, oil seeds, milk and milk products, meat, fish, poultry, it will give a good source of protein. Along with this it will give some B complex vitamin, invisible fat and fiber, calcium, vitamin A, riboflavin, vitamin B12, B complex, iron, iodine and fat. So these are grouped under bodybuilding foods according to their functions. And coming to the protective foods, protective food means it comes vitamins and minerals. So mainly we will get from all these vitamins, minerals from green leafy vegetables, other vegetables, fruits, egg and meat products or the flesh or the milk products, and other nutrients. Along with this we will get a good amount of antioxidants, fiber and other beta carotenes, fiber and sugar, antioxidants, protein and fat. So these are the classification based upon their functions. So in a daily basis or for a normal growth and development, we need all these nutrients in a daily basis. So then coming to the food groups and their nutrients. So mainly I spoke about all the protective food and the pulses or the legumes what it is giving, or the maybe the meat and meat product is also giving the same quantity of the protein. So here we will speak about the nutrients, mainly major nutrients, that is cereals and their products. So it will give major nutrient as energy and protein. In some foods we will get invisible fat, thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid, iron and fiber, and pulses and legume. So here energy, protein, visible fat, invisible fat, thiamine, riboflavin, folic acid, calcium, iron and fiber. So meat and meat products, or the flesh and poultry, will get good amount of protein, fat, riboflavin, calcium and fat. We won't get any mineral or vitamins here. And fruits and vegetable, that may be the green leafy vegetable or roots and tubers or other vegetables. So carotenoids, vitamin C, folic acid, fiber and calcium will get from these fruits and vegetables. And fats and sugars, so mainly the energy. So from sugars, that is white sugar, will get only the energy, but others will get some amount of other nutrient also. Maybe in jaggery it is iron is present, in honey there are many medicinal properties. And energy, fat, essential fatty acid, only fatty acids, these are only present in the fats, not in the sugars. So food pyramid, that is for Indian, we have a Indian standard based. So what we have to eat more, and how we have to follow regular exercise. Along with this food pyramid, we have to eat all the grains, cereals and pulses. We have to eat adequately. How much are the requirement? So what is the daily requirement? That much quantity it should be planned. According to that plan, we have to eat more of like adequately, not too much, and eat regularly. That is maybe fruits and vegetables. Anyways, it should be around 300 to 400 gram per day, and eat moderately, that is a meat, milk or other products, and eat sparingly, that is oil or the sweet, sugar, all those things. So because these oils and all these are giving more of energy, so that's why you have to eat less and in adequately. That all the cereals you have to eat in adequate quantity, because we need energy to do day-to-day life, and we need protein also. So we need some fat also. We'll get invisible fat from this. So that's why we have to eat. And anyways, for protecting our body from various diseases, we have to eat fruits and vegetables, because it will give more amount of vitamins and minerals. So there are 5 major food groups that we eat from every day to stay healthy, and our food needs for energy to grow and repair itself and to keep warm. So anyways, all these 5 food groups, maybe the cereals and pulses, or the fruits and vegetables, nuts and oilseeds, milk and milk product, all these are needed in a day-to-day life, because we have to stay healthy and our body should be kept warm. So that's why it's needed in the day-to-day life, and quantity wise it depends upon each individual, or if it is a healthy lifestyle, then it depends upon the daily requirement, that is RD. So cereals and product. So cereals, these are the food groups that we should eat most often, and it includes healthy foods like cereals, rice and pasta, that is a processed food, and these products provide us the carbohydrate which gives us energy. So all those is cereals, grains and pulses. So grains is a whole, and cereals, when it is you process or you make into turn into in different form, or the millets also is one type of variety, which it is categorized based upon this nutrient. All those are giving a good amount of carbohydrates, that's why it is grouped together. So you'll find cereals, maybe in cereals rice, all the rava, all those will comes. In millets we'll find little millet, ragi also is a millet, foxtail millet, pearl millet. And in pulses we have whole pulses, and we have splitted dals, that is lentils or the legumes. So legumes, if it is in a whole, then is called legumes. If you split it, it will become lentils. Also we have some dals, tur dal, all those are lentils. So some of the tips that you have to follow while using the whole grains, there are 2 types of grains. One is whole and the refined. So today in market we will get so many of cereal products, so that we make some atta, will get different company branded names. So that is maybe multi atta or those things, but always whole grains and are better to use, because it contains n number of like maybe the nutrient or the natural fiber and iron and B complex. It is not used any additives, so no any preservative is used. So that's why whole grains is very important. So refined generally have essential components, but back in after of milling processes, because anyways after milling they have to add all the additives, that's why it is not good, and fibers will be lost. That's why always use whole grains. Take a whole grain and make it into flour and use it for chapati or other products. So these are about the cereals. In coming classes we will speak about the pulses and the fats and carbohydrates and even the some other nutrients and what are the FDA standards that we have to use daily basis for our requirement. Thank you.